So we have another save Rec Room situation on our hands, and knowing how previous ones have gone, we might be heading for another disaster. Let me give you some background information. This server and the movement is called Recroom for Change. To my knowledge, it's essentially a continuation of the Save Recroom movement. It's run by an account called Recroom for Change, but they also have users like Fogglue, Dangy, and Toaster. I want to comment on something real quick. When you give a channel on the server explaining what you're doing, don't call it your manifesto. Not only does it sound a little bit corny, it also doesn't give the impression that this will be any better than Save Recroom. But speaking of this, let's actually get into what they're trying to accomplish. The first thing they say is that this is a movement by the community and for the community. We believe that every player should be heard regarding the future of Rec Room. We wish to bring people together to discuss some of the platform's most important issues in a respectful and effective way. In the first line, they express their goal. They want every player's opinion to be heard and aim to unify the community to address important situations. This is not a bad idea. In fact, if Rec Room gave the community more of a voice, the game would probably improve. However, the only concern I have with this phrase is that every player's opinion should be heard. This can turn troubling really quick, because we know there are certain players that definitely should not have a say, like previous offenders, as well as individuals who engage in inappropriate conversations and exhibit harmful behavior to the community. The next sentence clearly addresses the need to recognize the challenges that come with the situation and emphasizes the necessity of restoring fairness, which is essential. It then introduces a group known as the representatives. These individuals are crucial decision makers, and the list includes several prominent creators within the community. Here's a full paragraph of what it says. At the center of this effort are our representatives, who will identify key issues and propose effective situations. Our representatives fall into three distinct categories: builders, individuals responsible for shaping Rec Room's creative environment; content creators, those who produce valuable content and educate the community; community members, regular players whose diverse perspectives are vital. I support this system, but recognize that there will always be challenges. With Toaster included amongst the representatives, I expect him to make significant improvements this time around and avoid merely duplicating his previous work with Save Rec Room. The concluding topic of their decision centers of the process of decision making and the essential subjects that they aim to explore. Here's a paragraph that tells you about it. How we make decisions, determining the problems. Representatives will talk to each other to find problems which the general Rec Room community can agree on. Public voting. Once a problem has been determined, there will be a public vote on whether the movement should work to resolve it. Sourcing solutions. If people vote yes, representatives will proceed to debate and develop solutions that can be implemented. Final public vote. Only once any action is okayed will the solution come up to a final public vote, so we can confirm it has a majority consensus. This isn't about a few individuals taking over, it's about all of us, coming together to make Rec Rooms better for all of us. Your voice matters, and together we can make a real change. If you're as interested in more community-oriented, equitable Rec Room, we dare you to join us on this quest together. Let's revolutionize the world. Some of the key topics we may address include more VMods, improved moderation, eliminating low-quality rooms, giving builders more creative freedom, fixing the recommendation system, supporting Rec Room's YouTubers, providing the community with tools to host large events, encouraging Rec Room to host events again, with community feedback, and more. Now, it's time for me to give y'all my opinion. This initiative can be successful if we take the right precautions, and if we know what we are doing. If handled correctly, it can even influence Rec Room's decisions. However, if we mess this up, it can result into another failure. Here's some suggestions I want to give to the server. My first one is to only allow the representatives to share information about the event. So if there's like any type of event in the room, or like any type of board that's getting pushed out to people, the representatives have to give the okay on it, because people can be talking crazy and they can ruin the event. My second one is to maintain strict security measures to prevent individuals who can potentially disrupt the process from participating. Now, this is really important, because if you let somebody in and they are gonna, like, their whole mindset is to ruin everything, we gotta get them out of there. And we cannot let them a part of the decision making. My third and final one is conduct background checks on people who become representatives. If they have a positive track record, they should be allowed in. However, if their history shows a tendency to cause problems, or if they seek to remove or add random stuff that no one else wants, they should be excluded. That's all I really wanted to cover in today's video. Coming up next is why RecTubers are quitting, the part 2. And yeah, I hope y'all have a good day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. By the way, on recording this, I've already gotten a invite to be a representative. I'm gonna have some thinking about this. I want y'all to tell me down below if y'all want me to be representative. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And yeah, I'm gone for good now.